Tandika.
My name's Matthew Masiga Kabbichi, patriot, and I would like to extend my sincere, really, what some of the things we need to debate and discuss about life and about our country, about, because I don't have to discuss something concerning the security of this country. I'm a civilian, I'm not in force, and really we need to appreciate the work being done by our CDF of this country, who is General Bosco Gaba, and the Fountain of Honor, who is President. There's a lot of circulation in the country. People that are talking about our party, of any other party, but still we are still standing. We are still promoting NRM to the maximum, to the extent that we see a transition, to find a peaceful transition for the next few years to come and some other days. Really, we are Ugandans. This is our country. This is our nation, whereby we need to be calm, we need to be real, whatever we do, whatever we discuss about outside there in the community. And we have masqueraders in politics, whereby they're trying to provoke the security agencies, and whoever is trying to manipulate the Ugandans, the youth are trying to bring youth and manipulate and bribe them and do something which is dubious in our country. Really, we cannot accept that, and we as Ugandans, who fights hard to see that our country, we maintain this peace in our country, Uganda. We shall not entertain which kind of jokers in this country. Last Saturday we saw some videos trending whereby some youth, a team of youth, putting on a yellow t-shirt, which is not our yellow, which is not our color. We just put on yellow, but it is not labeled, it is not authorized out by the NRM Secretariat or ONC or PLOU. Because when you have PLOU t-shirt, when you have ONC, because those are the strongest mobilizers we know in the country, and there are some people from opposition, from opposing parties, who organize their group. They dress them up with the yellow t-shirts, and pretending to be, they parade them to be the supporters of NRM, so that they could come up and rob people on the street, bring chaos, and promote violence. To be honest with you, whoever is behind that groups, you regret why you were born. Because I believe in security agents, they are doing their work. They are going to scream around and see who was behind that and what was the intention of that. Because that day we know very well that that's the day Mzee went to be nominated at our Secretariat of NRM. We all of us know very well that this is the father of Eastern Central African region. He's a very good, he's a very intelligent man, security, he's our grandfather, and we really need to appreciate, and we need to be near with a big man, with the old man. Whoever cannot listen to the old man, then you're doing something which is out. Because you know, some of us come from different families, and people have different opinions in their life. So for me, as Kabbichi, we don't have such kind of groups within us. We know very well with the PLOU, people are so organized with the PLOU, people are educated with the PLOU, people have their leaders. We have different structures in PLOU, whereby it's very easy to vet someone and bring them on board and ask why the reason why. Because I don't think it's really in the good context that the people you saw on the street violating, taking people's properties, beating them around. I had even some allegation on another road that someone was being stabbed by the knife and lost life because of those groups, and it will carry costs because the burden is coming to you. Because we know very well with the security agents, they will help us with security, UPDF, SFC, and other security agencies, DSO, RCCs. They will help us and bring these people. And what was the intention and who was behind this gang who came on the street, robbing, kicking, dumping, and damaging people's properties on the road. And the group was people, mainly hundreds of, and we don't know where these people, because some of us we've never seen these faces within us of PLOU or NRM Youth League or the other side of ONC. And that Saturday I talked to Namiaro. I met her somewhere around town here. When it is something we discussed, me and her one-on-one. So before that video coming on the media satellite, I met one of the media personality. I'm not mentioning the name here, but he was also complaining about this scenario. So therefore, I went ahead and explained and give him the facts that in any area we cannot have such kind of people. Any area was so disciplined. And as I speak right now, I'm in my office, whereby I thank God that NRM has enabled us to see light before even our age across the other side. There are some people who sacrifice their life, me to be in this happiness I have today. That's why I have to appreciate. I have to wake up and appreciate General Dr. Museveni for sacrificing, General Kahindo Tafiri, General Moses Ali, the late Kasiri Gwanga, Runda Nakahirima. I cannot mention all of them, but whoever is behind that group, whoever is organizing this kind of indisciplined groups of youth in Kampala, I think this person is playing with different age points. I think it's really alarming. It's really giving us a lot of work outside there. Some people who are because for me, I'm so much involved in promoting PLOU. I'm so focused because I know by all possible means, with a lot of things which I've seen General was doing outside there, we know and we believe that it's our next president of this country. I don't think these people who are calling themselves a position, they are really ready to change this country. They cannot change this country. These people are there just trying to show up and to fight for their families and their friends within their circle there. If you look at them, okay, let me give you a reason. If you're calling yourself an opposition leader, and the opposition leader then claiming money from the ruling party to support you, to support your party, or to manage you to pay some other bills, I don't think General Museveni went ahead and asked Obote to give him support, whereby these people are getting money from different sources of the government. Even this iPod, like a noob, they're getting over 400 million every month. So you want the person you're fighting as the one funding you to fight him. This is not an opposition. These are people who are trying to cover up themselves into in the skin of the sheep, then call it, but in reality they're wolves. So therefore, I want to empathize my fellow youth. I want to call upon all the young blood, the youth who are strong like Hon Kabbichi, to come up, to wake up, and fall up very well. Look at these people. Look at the youth today. They are being misleaded. Like this gang, the one we saw last time, from Noop dressing up in the yellow uniform, in yellow t-shirts. Those people, those guys, those youths, they belong to Noop. They belong to Noop, not NRM. Because NRM for us, we know ourselves very well, and we can identify. Because we have, they always say that we shall know and we shall see their acts. Then we shall charge them according. Because to be honest with you, a serious person, I don't think can wake up. A person who is fighting hard to change a country in a peaceful way, you cannot wake up and start stealing Uganda and start studying, start disorganizing the country and jam and bring a lot of things, damaging people's property on the street, and you call yourself a patriot. Therefore, whoever was behind that group, the consequences are going to be there, because everything will end up with some pledge or some pay on some big percussion on that. So therefore, I want to remind all Ugandans, I need to tell them Ugandans, I need to ask you kindly, please let us be calm, let us go. We are going for general election, but don't bring something which will cause a lot of havoc within the family, bring domestic violence because of politics. No, let us give someone a freedom. If a person has a freedom to go ahead, as God give us a will to decide whether you go to in a demonic way or you follow the Holy Spirit. I think I'm not going to go so further, but I would like to empathize my fellow youth. I would like to emphasize the security agencies. Let us work together and protect our country. Let us work together with civilians. Let us work together with civilians like Hon Kabbichi, and some people they always bring out to bear some information which is half-baked. We should be very intelligent. We should be very vigilant on who to give you information and why. So these people, if intelligence was on the ground enough, I think they know now and they know what to do. So therefore, my fellow Ugandans, my senior citizens, let us go back Let us thank God for the gift of life and everything. But please, whoever is behind that, whoever is behind that group, that gang, you're going to regret why you were born. Kabbichi Jr., that's my name.